Hello.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about how to serve sake, which you may be doing already.
Is there any difference to what I do it now?
There is no big difference, but if you know the correct way to serve sake, you can do a better job in improving customer experience by sharing insightful information. That's important. I will explain how to serve sake by comparing it to wine for its similarities.
Okay.
Basically, the rule is almost the same as wine. First of all, in the case of serving by the bottle, to serve at room temperature, take the bottle out of the cellar and serve it as is. To serve chilled, make sure to serve it with a wine cooler. Sake is not corked like wine, so it's usually easier to open. However, be careful with sparkling sake. Here is a trick to avoid an explosion. Unscrew the cap slowly, letting the gas escape gradually, but close it before it's uncapped completely. Repeat this process a few times until enough air has been released to avoid an explosion.
This sounds difficult.
Just being considerate about handling the sake with respect and care can make a significant difference. Also, to be able to open and serve the bottle elegantly looks skillful, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
You may find it difficult initially, but by having the right mindset, you will get used to it over time.
I see.
You often use wine glasses and sparkling wine glasses, don't you?
Yes, I use them all the time.
Good. The pouring method and the amount for sake is the same as for wine. Just be careful when you pour sake into a small sake glass because it can only hold very little.
Yes.
The next step is to use a tokuri and a choko to serve it warm. For this type of sakeware, there is no need to pour them for the customer when you serve. The customers themselves will pour the sake into each other's achoko from a tokuri. Finally, I'd like to introduce a slightly different way of drinking.
What's that?
See this?
I've seen a similar picture before.
Yes, it's often used in advertisements. It's called Mercury, and you fill the glass to the brim in a wooden cup called masu.
It's interesting that they let it overflow deliberately.
You can drink the sake that's spilled into the masu. But to be honest, it's very difficult to drink. The glass can get slippery, and drip sake onto your hands and stain your clothes.
No way.
That's why I don't really recommend it, but it's a unique way of drinking, so I think it's worth remembering.
Yes.